This is you, and you are amazing for finding this game. You are even more amazing for stumbling onto this video. This is the Jumpstarter Guide to Blackhawk Rescue Mission 5. Blackhawk Rescue Mission 5, or BRM5 for short, is an open-world tactical military shooter where you play as an operator under Platinum 5. Shoot bad guys, secure compounds, make money. Do the game's provided tutorial. It doesn't teach you much, but it's to give you the gist of the basic gunplay and enemies. In open world, you have Ronograd and zombies. Ronograd is the main mode of BRM5. You face enemy AI while trying to secure the whole island. In zombies, this takes place in an infected Manhattan. In survival, you face zombies and other people while looting and extracting to earn money. In rescue, this is where you just face zombies. Survivors spawn in with nothing but a knife, and your goal is to escape. Holy crap. Operators, on the other hand, can rescue survivors and also do missions assigned by many different NPCs. Competitive is, well, PvP. For 2v2 and 5v5, you get 1 life per round in these game modes. For 8v8, you have pretty quick respawns. HQ, or headquarters, is where you can build up your company to earn money passively. Custom game is where you can go into your private server for you and your friends. In the options menu, you can customize a bunch of in-game settings to suit your needs. These can range from your mouse sensitivity, unit of measurement, audio, graphics, and keybinds. In the loadout, you can see 4 nodes: primary, secondary, melee, appearance/equipment. These are pretty self-explanatory, but more details will be up ahead. When you start in this game, every single dollar you are given is crucial. Click on loadout, appearance/equipment, find the pack button, and get this backpack. Now it's time to get some bare bones night vision goggles. Go back, click on headgear, and locate the night vision shroud node. The only option you have is this front bracket assembly. Click on the night vision shroud accessory and get this helmet mount assembly. Locate the visual augmentation system node and get these. These night vision goggles are certainly not the best, but they're better than having none at all. Let's customize our default weapon. Click on primary weapon system, locate the top component accessory node, and click on the AR-15 scope. This is a very basic magnified scope to get those distance shots. You can switch between the scope and your iron sights by pressing T. Now go back to the play button and click on the custom game button in the bottom left. Then find the launch button here and click yes. You'll load into your own private server. Once you load in, click on the blinking button that says deploy here FOB. The armory lets you grab ammunition, equipment, and medical supplies. I recommend this setup for now. Avoid using vitamins because they cost money. Head outside and find the vehicle tablet. Go to purchase vehicle and find the 4x4. You can customize the color, but don't bother with the configuration. This is the cheapest and fastest vehicle in the game to get you around the island. To spawn the vehicle, simply click here and enter your vehicle by pressing F. Now, let's move on to the next section. Now it's time for some basic things you should know. When you need to heal up, hold tab to open the radio menu, then click on medical. In most cases, use a dressing first before using a bandage. Applying a dressing gives you 5 HP and using a bandage afterward gives you 25 HP, for a total of 30. Normally, bandages only give you 10 HP. To revive a downed person, go close to them until you can see the hold tab for medical prompt. Go to the medical section of your radio menu and give any of the 3 medical items you have available to revive them. BRM5 uses a per magazine system, meaning whenever you partially reload, the used magazine will keep the remaining rounds. Keep in mind that when your inventory is full, you will drop your magazine on the floor. Pick it up after you finish reloading. If they are the same caliber, you can transfer rounds from one magazine to another or to and from an ammo box as well. When you click on M to view Ronograd Island, this area here is very suited for beginners to get you settled and conditioned on how the basic mechanics and enemy AI work in this game. The more you go east and north, the harder it gets, with some exceptions. The ones I marked in green are relatively easy, and the ones in red are relatively difficult. Anything in between is yellow. The red flags are POIs that are under enemy control. The goal of Ronograd is to secure all locations, clear all objectives, and eliminate all the enemies. Once done, this section here will open. This is the bunker, which is the server-wide event. There are some optional objectives, like stealing vehicles. These vehicles can be driven back to the FOB for some money and materials, depending on what the vehicle is carrying. These materials can be sold in the HQ for additional cash. When securing a location, some doors will open to reveal smaller material trucks to steal. These are more valuable than the big ones. Whenever you're in a public Ronograd server, most people will be in the red squad. To join the red squad, hold tab once again and go to squads, public squads, and click red. This is how you see where most people are on the server. Now you might be thinking, homework? There's homework in BRM5? I'm getting off this game. Calm down. These are just some routes I suggest that you should be going to so you won't get lost as you progress into the game. Eliminate enemies, steal vehicles, and build up your company. Another good way to earn money and materials is to do the missions. You can access these missions using this tablet here. I highly encourage you to do these missions on a private server. If you're struggling, however, try to recruit people on a public server, and here's how you do it. Your M16A2 is a solid weapon choice for Ronograd, and you can buy a suppressor to do stealth. Or, you can try to get enough money to buy the AK-74M, a jack-of-all-trades weapon. Good damage, solid muzzle velocity, and customization. If you want an AR platform with similar performance, get the M4A1. Here are some other notable weapons you can get along your journey. If you want more details on how to set up your gun, here's a video I recommend. Now you know the very basics of BRM5. If I missed anything, don't hesitate to comment down below. This next section is me raiding Pushkino all by myself using only the starter gear. There will be some extra tips in the form of text, so you can learn an additional thing or two. If you find this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Oh shoot!